Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we will create the smart and dynamic in-out tracker. We will start by getting the day name automatically. Then we will build an in-out schedule that skips Sundays and holidays on its own. We will calculate total working hours and total lateness. Along with this, we will set up a smart status column that shows late in, on time, early out, week off, absent, and holiday, etc., all with the help of dynamic formulas and conditional formatting. Also, we will create a deduction percentage column that works strictly on an 8-hour shift and calculate the exact deduction amount. And lastly, we will build a full summary showing gross salary, deduction, and net salary for every employee. Make sure to watch video till the end, as this will be a game changer for HR teams, managers, or anyone looking to track attendance smart and dynamically. Before we begin, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. As you can see, we have sample employee information already in place to save time. To begin, we will extract the day name from the date in the adjacent cell. Select the cell, type the formula is equal to text. Press Tab to open the parentheses, then select the cell containing the date. Then put argument separator. Open double quotes. Type letter D 4 times. Close the double quotes, then close the parenthesis. And press Enter. Now we have the full day name. Double-click the fill handle to apply it to the entire data range. For this tutorial, we are using 5 employees and the dates from 1st to 31st January 2026. Next, we will highlight Sundays using conditional formatting. Keep the day name data range selected. Go to Conditional Formatting. Choose Highlight Cell Rules and select text that contains. Type Sunday. From the Fill drop-down, select Custom Format. Set the font color to white. Make it bold. Then go to the Fill tab and choose Red. Click OK twice. Sundays are now highlighted. Similarly, to highlight holidays, select the same range. Go to Conditional Formatting. Highlight Cell Rules. Text that contains. And type holiday. Next, select the drop-down. Choose Custom Format, select a background fill color. Navigate to Font option. Set the font color to white. Make it bold. And click OK twice. For demonstration, we will mark 13th January as a holiday for all employees. The day name column is now complete. Moving on to in and out column. Select the range containing schedule in, schedule out, actual in, and actual out, extending down to the last employee. Right-click. Select Format Cells. Choose Custom. Scroll down and look for appropriate AM/PM time format. Select it and click OK. Now the time appear in proper format. Instead of typing 8 a.m. as schedule in manually, we will apply this simple condition that looks at the day column. If the value there is Sunday or holiday, the cell remains blank. Otherwise, it automatically assigns 8 a.m. as the scheduled in time. Press Enter. Use the autofill handle to fill the formula downward, and the sheet will smoothly skip non-working days for you. Copy this formula and paste it into the Schedule Out column. Change 8 to 16, which represents 4 p.m. Press Enter. Use autofill handle to fill the formula downward. Schedule in and out columns are now complete. Next, we will calculate total working hours based on actual in and out. Use this formula that again excludes Sundays. and holidays based on name in day column and calculates actual working hours strictly between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Press Enter. Now you can see that the result is not in correct format. To fix this, select the total working hours and total lateness columns. Right-click. Choose Format Cells. Select Custom. Then scroll down and choose hour and minute format. Click OK. For example, the first employee logged in at 8:05 a.m. and left at 4 p.m. So total working hours show 7 hours 55 minutes, reflecting the 5-minute lateness. Use autofill handle to fill the formula downward for all employees. And you will notice Sundays and holidays remain blank. Next, we will calculate total lateness. Enter this formula that checks the same conditions. If it is Sunday or holiday, the result is blank. Otherwise, it calculates lateness strictly between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Press Enter. You can see the first employee shows 5 minutes of lateness. Use autofill handle to fill the formula downward for all employees. Now, let's check the status for each employee. Input this formula. This formula automatically assigns the employee status based on the day and actual in/out timings. It marks Sundays as week off, holidays as holiday, blanks as absent, and calculates late in, early out, or on time, all dynamically from the actual in and out columns and strictly between 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Press Enter. The first employee shows late in for arriving 5 minutes late. Use autofill handle to fill the formula downward for all employees. Another employee arriving at 8 a.m. and leaving at 4:20 p.m. shows on time, as extra time is not counted. Week off and holiday rows display correctly, and an employee leaving early shows early out. Any combination of late arrival and early departure is captured accurately. Now, let's format the status column with conditional formatting. Keep the data range selected, go to Conditional Formatting, choose Highlight Cell Rules, and select text that contains. Type week off. Open the Fill drop-down. Choose Custom Format. Go to the Font tab. Set the font color to white and make it bold. Then, in the Fill tab, select the same red color used for Sundays. Click OK twice. Week offs now display the same formatting as Sundays. Next, for holidays, keep the range selected. Go to Conditional Formatting. Highlight Cell Rules. Text that contains. And type holiday. Click on drop-down. Choose Custom Format. Select the fill color matching the holiday color in the day name column. Set the font color to white and make it bold. Click OK twice. Holidays now reflect consistent formatting. For on-time status, keep the range selected. Go to Conditional Formatting. Highlight Cell Rules. Text that contains. Type on time. And from the drop-down, select green fill with dark green text. Click OK. On-time entries are now highlighted. For absent status, repeat the process. Type absent and keep the default light red fill with dark text. Click OK. With this, our status column is ready. For holiday rows, Remove values under actual in and actual out to avoid confusion, as there will be no punches on holidays. Now we will calculate the deduction percentage. Type this formula, which will automatically skip Sundays and holidays. Lateness is calculated strictly based on actual in and actual out. Even a 1-minute delay results in a 12.5% deduction based on an 8-hour work schedule. You can customize this percentage as needed. If lateness exceeds 1 hour, the deduction increases to 25% after the first minute of the second hour, and so on. Press Enter. Then fill the formula down. Format the range as a percentage with 1 decimal. The first employee, late by 5 minutes, shows 12.5% deduction. On-time employees show 0%. Week-offs and holidays remain blank. Absent employees show 100% deduction. Lateness beyond 1 minute of every additional hour applies another 12.5% deduction automatically. To visually highlight deductions, keep the deduction percentage column selected. Go to Conditional Formatting. Choose Icon Sets and select the 3 circle indicators. Again, go to Conditional Formatting. Then Manage Rules. Double-click the applied rule. For the icon set, open the first icon drop-down and select the red circle with a cross. For the second icon, we will keep the default. Then for the third icon, choose the green circle with the tick mark. Next, we will set the values. Assign the red cross to anything greater than 60. For the yellow icon, change its value to greater than or equal to 1. Click OK. Then Apply. And confirm again with OK. Now the icon set is applied to the deduction percentage. Next, select the columns for gross salary, deduction amount, and net salary, and apply accounting format from the number group. To calculate the deduction amount, apply this formula. It first checks whether the deduction percentage is blank or 0. If it is, the result stays 0. Otherwise, it multiplies the deduction percentage with the gross salary to generate the exact deduction. Press Enter and use the autofill handle to apply it downward. For example, the first employee has a 12.5% deduction for the day, which results in a deduction amount of 150. On-time and week-off employees show 0, while higher deductions are calculated automatically. Paid leave can also be incorporated by adjusting the formula. Next, apply this formula to calculate net salary. If a deduction amount exists, it subtracts automatically from the gross salary. If not, the gross remains unchanged. Use the autofill handle to complete the column. Finally, in the summary section, we will calculate total gross salary, total deduction, and total net salary for each employee. Apply this formula to return the total gross salary for each employee. It matches the employee ID in the summary with the employee ID in the January sheet and sums only the corresponding gross values. Press Enter. Copy the formula from gross salary and paste it in deduction. Adjust column references and hit Enter. Copy the formula once again and paste it in net salary. Adjust column references accordingly and hit Enter. Select all formulas and use the fill handle to drag the formula downward. Next, apply AutoSum to display overall totals. And we are done. This sample format is fully automated, with the ability to customize formulas and conditions based on your requirements. All updates are dynamic, and no manual adjustments are needed. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe for more professional Excel tutorials.